evening, everybody.
Good evening.
My name is Anne from Port Harcourt. I have a 3-in-1 testimony about vital signs double stem cell. One is for myself, what I have experienced. The other is for my neighbor on the street. And then one is for a friend I never knew that was introduced to me because of the problem she had. Now, some weeks ago, I testified about my son who is on the autistic spectrum. And then we placed him on double stem cells because we're expecting him to develop speech. He used to be very hyperactive as well and cannot calm down at all, even in his class, in his special education school. So, couple of weeks after he started taking the double stem cell, the owner of the school called me and said, Madam, it's like Jason is not feeling well. It's like he's sick. These days he's unnecessarily calm. He's too calm. You hardly see him on the tables anymore because he's always climbing, jumping, screaming. These days now he's very calm. I also noticed it at home before she called my attention. And I told her, Jason is okay. This is what I'm doing and this is what I've been doing and this is what I have also noticed, which is what she was drawing my attention to. Now, Jason is still on the double stem cell, but I now noticed something again. I noticed, right from when he started teething, I noticed that he had some abnormally placed tooth. And his uncle, that's my husband's younger brother, has that kind of dentition as well. Now, I didn't know that was a problem. I thought that was hereditary because my son has that bad dentition. Now, about a week ago, we just woke up one morning and all those funny placed tooth had gone off. And I was like, this one too now problem. Wait, double stem cell come correct. You know. But the truth is that it was a problem. It is not a normal dentition. And the double stem cell, I have seen it. Those funny plates, they've all dropped off. Vital signs is really amazing. Now, for the friend who was introduced to me, she has this baby. He's 3 years old. Baby is challenged with cerebral palsy. Since he was born, he has not been able to even sit properly, let alone crawl nor walk. He doesn't, of course, you should know what cerebral palsy does. Now, I introduced her, and she just managed to register out of like, my first son, my this and my that. And then we started. And the first week into taking double stem cells, she called me and said, David usually stools like once in 3 days or once in 2 days, and we practically pull the poo out. But these days, David stools twice a day without any crying or any stress. She now asked, is it one the double stem cell? I said, it's double stem cell. And God. In fact, I said it became a concern to me that as a baby he shouldn't poo twice a day. But that was what the double stem cells corrected in the system. Now again, she called me up again. She said that when he sits, he wobbles, and which is true for cerebral palsy. There's no control. He's always wobbling. She said now he sits upright, and when I come in through the door, he smiles at me. I said, well, this is somebody I know, Mrs. Comfort. As if that was not enough again. Now I told her, do you know what they usually do with him during physiotherapy classes? She said yes. I said, we're doing it with him while he's taking the double stem cells. Now, the other day she said, whenever she stands him, that his waist is too weak, that the waist cannot carry the body. Then later again, she now called. I said, now that when she holds him up, he stands erectly, his head stays still. His neck stays on the shoulder and he's coordinated. In fact, I started saying, is it that the woman double stem cells are even different from mine? Wow. Because now later she called again and said when she carries her baby, the baby that used to have so much stiffness. You know, the legs are so stiff, everywhere is so, you know, uncomfortable. Now, she said when she carried him on the shoulder like a baby, like on the waist rather, he clamps her with his legs and with his hands, like fear of let me hold mommy, let me not fall, which is not what a child suffering from cerebral palsy does. So these are great improvements that Comfort has been calling me every time to share with me, and I'm here to testify on her behalf. Now, lastly, for the man down my street, his wife came to me and shared her experience with me. She said that her husband's breath stinks, and that it's actually very hard for her to even engage in long kissing, that she just tries so that he doesn't feel bad, that she just have to she just have to endure. But the truth is that his mouth, his breath stinks. And I said, okay, let's do double stem cells. Today is Sunday, right? On Friday she called me and said, do you know that I don't perceive those things anymore? I cannot, in fact, when I was kissing him, I had to like, is this my husband? I said, you don't say it. He said, yes, I do say it. So these are my testimonies. I'm expecting them. As soon as they are here, I'll call them up to share the testimony for them.